Hey guys, Ben Bears here. I'm sure everybody's sick and tired of my voice by now. But figured I'd do a playthrough of our entire game, It'll Look a Macguffin. Just in case you don't remember or if it's your first video watching, I am the programmer and level designer for the game. Worked with 3 other teammates, Darius, Yancey, Jason Kenyon, and Sean Pollard. This is our game, It'll Look a Macguffin. Well, this is the Unity version. I just wanted to say a few things first before I begin this playthrough. If for some reason you are playing through the actual Unity file, this is probably targeted only towards Professor Oldenburg, but for each time you start up a level and you get this error, and it might even crash my Unity or blow it up. And there it goes, waiting for it. If you see a bunch of these, right now it's only 62, but if it were to keep running, it would probably go up in the hundreds. All you have to do to fix that is, come on, I have the world's fastest computer if you can't tell. Go up here in the hierarchy panel, type in main character. Well, without the space, doesn't really matter, still filters it up. And just click right here in the inspector mode to enable him. And I'm hoping this works because it's worked before. Excuse me. And there you go. All I really did was I have to disable Lionel for each level, because once the player starts through the main menu, it instantiates a new version of Lionel. And if I were to keep Lionel in each and every level, an instance of Lionel in each and every level, that means the first level you would be playing 2 versions. The first level after, level 1, part 5, you will be playing 3 versions. The end result screen will be 4, 5, 6, 7. So by the time you're done playing the game, you're controlling more than like 8 different versions of Lionel, and it would probably blow up Unity. And I don't know, people like me, it would probably blow up my brain because I'm not that smart. Another thing I would like to mention is I'm actually going to be doing this playthrough on a keyboard. I downloaded some weird drivers for my Xbox, my wired Xbox controller about 2 years ago when Skyrim came out. And ever since then I couldn't get them off my computer, so it won't detect my D-pad. But if you are playing with the controller, all you need to do is right before it loads up in this splash window right here, you just need to go to input, and for each of the slots here, except for energy shot, ignore energy shot, I'm not sure why it's still in there, but for each button you're going to have to set a configuration for your controller. This is actually pretty tricky. There's not really a universal set of controls for each controller because not everybody may have the same controller they're using for the computer. So like if you're using a PS4 controller, the buttons are going to be slightly different than the Xbox 360 controller. Alright, without further ado, just making sure I'm running everything on max settings. Make sure I'm not running anything else either, so it won't clog it up. My video card's dying down, so I have to close all these things before I begin this demonstration. Turn off monodevelop. Sorry about that. Come on. Alright, so let's get started here. I'm going to do it in full screen mode, so hopefully it doesn't blow up. This is going to be the intro cutscene. It's done by Sean himself. It's pretty cool stuff. It's just frame by frame storytelling of the game story. I already know a lot about the game, so I'm probably going to skip this part. But if you do want to skip it, all you have to do is press whatever control is set for Fire 1, which is shoot a projectile. On keyboard, the default is Z, so when I press Z, it's going to skip and get right to the main menu. Really cool Lionel stance right here. Here's exit the desktop. Obviously, I'm not going to click that because I don't have to start this over again. If you are not sure about the controls or what to do even in the game, just hit configuration and credits, and this will pop up. Sorry, it stretches this right here. That's a Unity problem. But you're not missing anything. It just says spacebar, spacebar. Crawl Hyper Mode. Just explains all the game controls and brief retelling of the story again. So, start this bad boy up. It's going to take a little while to load. Alright, so, before I continue on, sorry about that. A couple of technical difficulties. But